Welcome, welcome, welcome. Now we're live. Now we're live, ladies and gents. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's good to be back. We're back again, boys. We're back again. All right.
Back again.
All right. All right. All right. Switch the mic up. Switch the mic up a little bit. Just make it more profesh. More profesh. You know, whoa. Every little boost counts. So let's see. Let me just make sure we got audio source. Yeah. All right. Can you hear me okay, Mr. Abraham?
Yes, I
All right,
can.
beautiful, beautiful. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. Another live stream. Another live stream brought to you by yours truly. And this time, we're actually going to give you a quick intro on the project before diving into the stream. And, hopefully that avoids any questions from our dear viewers on, oh, what are you guys working on? So, what are we working on? We're working on a project called Rank First. And the core idea is that whenever you build stuff, right? You're out there, you're vibe coding, you're building stuff, and then, you come up with a really cool product, but no customers. And how do you get customers? You get customers by writing about it, writing about your project, writing about what problems it fixes. And then Google sort of discovers and crawls, oh, hey, this is some pretty good content that you have over here on your site. And then you start ranking for some of those search terms that people are searching for. That's how you get customers. Okay. But the problem is many people just don't have the time, don't have the brain power, the spare brain power, to sit and write articles. It just feels like a slog, right? And that's where we come in, ladies and gents. Introducing Rank First, right? So all you need to
The
do is,
world's first and best marketing tool.
bro,
That's a
don't get
massive
me
claim,
started.
man.
Don't get me started. I mean, so basically all you need to do is you need to give us your website, okay? So your website tells us, what products you're building, what services, who your target customer is, the geography. And then it comes up with like a bunch of keywords that are relevant to your audience and your product or service. And then it comes up with a content strategy, which you can review. And, once you approve the content strategy, bro, the thing starts pumping out content on its own. It's nuts. It's ridiculous. It's hard for me to describe it because you wouldn't believe it. Like, I could sit and tell you this is how it works. You'd be like, no way, that's actually a real thing. But bro, it's a real thing. It's a real thing. And get this, like the actual integration into your product, your website is like freaking 3 lines. It was 4 lines last video, but bro, it's 3 lines. I mean, it's basically just this. You go to your next
Two
config,
lines.
you copy
The next
paste.
video will be 2 lines.
You copy paste this stuff and you're done. That's it. That's literally it. I mean, it's ridiculous. It's crazy. It's crazy. You think I'm crazy. You think there's no way this guy is just making stuff up. But wait and see. Wait and see, my friend, because you're going to discover very soon that this is actually a real thing. And the only thing standing between us and, actually launching this is,
Are two
oh,
more
we solved the
tasks.
keywords getting cut off issue last time, but we need a
Yes.
posts view page and we need scheduled publishing. Of course, some design touch ups would be nice. That would be nice. That's a bit of an extra. That's an extra, uh, which we're hopefully gonna have time for. But the core things is like get the posts view page, get scheduled publishing. Get those two things out of the way. We have a working solution, ladies and gents.
And we have an MVP.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, this is gonna be nuts. So, I was thinking about this also, like from a potential user's perspective. I know we were trying to think, oh, new ideal customer profile. Maybe if we go after the bigger companies with deeper pockets, maybe we can, somehow like figure that stuff out. I'm kind of feeling like maybe we should do both. Like we should
Yeah.
go after, the $100 a month customer, who might be like an indie hacker or something, and then go after sort of the bigger customers. And maybe you have different products, maybe you have different landing pages for each one of those, but that's okay. It doesn't have to be the same thing. But yeah, we'll see. We have a lot of ideas for how we're going to do the marketing side of things, but this is the core idea behind Rank First. So it's basically marketing on autopilot. You don't have to do any more marketing yourself anymore. You just fire up your project, enter a URL, boom, it generates articles for you. It's crazy. This is nuts. I can't wait for this to actually go live. All right, boys. So let's fire up. Uh, let's fire up
First
cursor.
off,
Oh, what's going on? YouTube is not receiving enough video. Oh, is that so? What's going on? What's going on? Is it a VPN issue? No, it's not. It's not. We don't have a VPN issue, so I don't know what's going on here. YouTube is not enough. Okay, they'll experience some buffering. Okay, you know what? Um, I'm not sure what to do about that. Let me check the internet connection. Looks pretty good to me. Is it buttery smooth on your end?
yep,
It is buttery smooth. Hmm. Interesting. Create highlight video. I've never seen that. Add stream marker. What does that mean? Oh, interesting. All right. Anyway,
it's so.
anyway, whatevs, whatevs, whatevs. We're gonna keep
All right,
going.
let's get going.
We're
Yeah,
gonna keep going. We're not gonna waste time. So let's hit rank first. Alrighty. And hey, maybe we get a chance to try the background thing today. Who knows? That would be a nice thing. All right,
let's
so we
see.
need a post to view page. Let's just run things locally. Just kind of see how things are. Let's do npm run dev. Make sure Postgres is running, of course. All right, that's running. And then let's hit localhost / dash. Alrighty. Take a bit of time. Okay. Oh, we got auth. We got auth taken care of. Bro, it needs signing in again. What is this? Decryption operation failed? Oh, what is that? Weird. Decryption? Okay. I don't remember what I used last. Oh, I signed in with Google. That's what happened. Last time I signed in with Google. Bro, it's still showing this thing. YouTube is not receiving enough video, but the stream seems okay. Weird. Oh well. Whatevs. All right, cool. So it's loading, and then it's going to show us. Yeah. So let's see the keywords. Oh, we didn't fix the keyword issue last time. Oh my God, that's a problem. That's a problem. Okay. All right. So I thought this was fixed. Well, we fixed the cutting off issue, but it's not getting displayed properly. I think what we need to do is we just need to provide it with like the actual data inside the database, uh, or connect it to Postgres somehow. I mean, like if you look at um, what are we doing? All right, so rank first. We'll go to keyword set and then tell it, all right, uh, dashboard
It's a
page.
sample.
Bro, here's the keyword set. Fix the display, please. And then just paste that in. And also give it a screenshot of what we're seeing here so it knows what we're talking about. And then, um, yeah, I think it should be able to pick up the Okay. I mean, I kind of feel like maybe it should be able to pick up the. You're muted, by the way. Oh, maybe you're trying to avoid the sound. Oh, the sound of you crunching something. All right.
Yeah, I'm having something very crispy, so
Oh,
you
crispy
want
food.
to tease our the viewers.
Distract the viewers. Yes,
There
that's
you
very
tease them
considerate.
more like it.
Thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Stream is healthy.
Absolutely.
Stream health is excellent. Thank you. Thank you, Google.
Probably just a lag the last
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe it could be. All right, so blah, blah, blah. Let's see if this can fix it. I haven't heard any new sort of model releases or updates. Oh, actually, yesterday I saw Demis Hassabis. The guy
What?
was, oh, this guy was talking about something cooking up yesterday for
Deep
release
Seek?
today. Yeah, this guy is the Google guy. He's Sunder's AI guy.
No.
So he said
Ah, yeah,
cooking
yeah, yeah.
cooking
Okay.
up something tasty for tomorrow. Hmm.
Maybe it means literally something tasty.
Like this? Like the actual food? Mm, that would be funny.
Yeah, probably.
So- Imagine he puts a photo of a dish like after 600K, views, getting people excited, and then suddenly it's like, oh, it was an actual dish. Oh, that would be funny. Bro, it fixed it.
Oh,
Oh, amazing. Beautiful. Beautiful. Thanks, mate. Thanks, love. What about the pluses in the middle of the center of the keywords? Can you fix those, love? Okay. All right. I don't know what it changed, actually. Well, it fixed it. That's what matters. I don't know what this I is supposed to be. Like, and why can't we have more columns? Like, why are we.
I think there is like a hover over. There's a tip over the eye.
There's a tooltip? Oh, difficulty low, volume 1,000. Okay. Right, okay. That's nice. Mm. Display 2 columns on medium screens and 4 on large. Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. This is looking more like it. This is looking more like it, ladies and gents. I'm liking this. I'm liking it. All right, so beautiful. I was worried this might take a while, but looks like we're already at the bottom of this. So we fixed this issue. Very nice. Let's commit. Let's commit, yo. That was pretty quick. Got add p. What? Git add p. Apologies. All right. Oh, is console logs? We don't care about that. Nope. Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. Uh, fix keywords. Display bug. It's beautiful. 124 inserted. Wow, that's more than I expected, actually. It's more than I expected, but hey, I mean, you gotta fix the problem. It doesn't matter how many lines, does it? All right, so create content strategy. Look, this is beautiful, guys. I mean, basically what we started with was you enter your domain and then it extracts some information about your business based off just the domain. And then it pulls up some keywords with their difficulty score and, the search volume. And then create a content strategy. It creates a bespoke content strategy for you based off the keywords, the competition, the volume. It basically tries to put all of that information together, mix it with the most advanced reasoning models available. We don't hold anything back, guys. We're using the latest models. We're paying the big bucks. Okay, that's the point I'm trying to get across is we're paying the big bucks so that you get the best possible content strategy. All right, so let's review your personalized content strategy. Enhance premium outdoor living solutions in Bahrain, transform landscapes into luxurious personalized oases. Enhancing, oh, I love that. Okay, landscaping, low competition, significant search volume. Very nice. It's one of those landmark opportunities. You want to have a pillar of content just addressing landscaping. Then you have gardens, high search interest with manageable competition. It's not that there's no competition. This one has low competition. This one is manageable. And pools, my friend, high demand for pool construction and maintenance. So these are the content pillars that it thinks would make a lot of sense for your particular business: landscape architecture, pool construction, garden design maintenance, outdoor living spaces, luxury home exterior designs. And then it comes out with some lovely, delicious keyword clusters for you. High intent queries like landscaping, gardens, pools, patios. You need to have material addressing these high intent queries. And then you have some of the more
Do
adjacent
you
stuff.
feel like the grid style is suitable in this case?
You saying it's a bit overwhelming.
What do you think?
Well, I think there's a lot we can do to improve it, but it's 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 okay. Like it's decent. It feels to me like maybe the headers are not getting enough love. It's
Yeah,
the
yeah.
headers need to be
That
more
is,
prominent. The text needs to be maybe a bit lighter. There's too much cluster. Like I don't like this. There's too much
hmm.
background stuff. Like, why is this a card, right?
It's
Maybe it needs to
kind
be like
of if
visually
you,
distinct.
yeah,
Yeah, and then like these are shaded too. I don't like the design, but I'm trying to hold myself back from commenting on the design and focus like on the content until we get to the design part where we can just do a
yeah.
complete rethink. Um, so yeah.
The city
Anyway,
titles still.
luxury and lifestyle, okay, and then outdoor living solutions. It'd be nice if there was like a volume with each of these, volume competition. So just so you have a better idea of what that looks like for each of these clusters. And then it says, all right, this is our 30-day action plan. Okay. All right, cool.
So a
Very
post
nice.
every week.
Yeah, I think we
I
can
would
be
post
probably
every week.
even a bit more aggressive, but just the idea was to
For
make it
now,
more
this would do, yeah.
yeah, more content. All right, so generate more content ideas. Oh, we didn't. What was that? Bro, what was that? We had a bug. We had a bug. Oh, dear. Let's fix it. All right, so okay. Um when trying to come up with content ideas, we got this bug. And maybe we can feed it the oh, okay. Yeah, maybe this is related. I don't know if this is related actually. It'd be great if we could see. Oh, we didn't have the network cache running, so we couldn't come up with. Maybe we could just do a refresh, see if that helps. So we're picking up session and latest status, titles. Okay. All right. Oh, no titles. So we need to generate content ideas. We didn't pass in. Okay. Oh, now it worked? So the first time it didn't work, but then now it worked? Oh, 12 high quality post titles created based on your strategy. That's pretty nice. 85% SEO? I don't even know what these 80% SEO things mean. All right. Okay. Okay. All right, so maybe we don't have to do anything about that. We need to do like an end-to-end check, I feel like, at the very end. Anyway,
Of course.
getting to the core of what we wanted to do today, which is the posts view page. All right, we get to this point. We're like, all right, let me pick out some ideas for things that I think would be relevant. So luxury pools design ideas, definitely. Transform your garden with design. Create your dream patio. Okay. Landscape solutions that are sustainable. Designing. Okay. Um, Innovative. Creating a lot. Okay. Yeah. 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 Pool maintenance guide for Bahrain. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Let's add those. So now we have a publication queue. Oh yeah. 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 Now let's try refreshing. Make sure that it's working. Okay. Maybe we should have it come up with some sort of plan for this last part, right?
It's better.
Yeah, bro, it has a bunch of stuff on the bottom. I didn't even notice. What what is exports? Whatever. All right, so okay, so we got to the point where we have a functioning publication queue, and now we need to actually generate the posts and then publish them on some sort of set schedule. I'd like you to come up with a design document to explain exactly how we're going to implement this. At a high level, the way I kind of see this working is we would have some sort of post entity in the database, and then it need to have some sort of published or unpublished flag. And this flag would be set based on a maybe a cron job that we have that runs on a particular day, checks the post for that day, and then marks them as published. And then since clients are going to be um, retrieving the posts as well as the sitemap dynamically, since they're generated dynamically
Yeah.
through the I slash customer route, uh, we just need to update those to reflect whether any given posts are actually published or not published.
So upon publication, the sitemap would get updated as well.
Yeah, like the sitemap is declared is
It's
generated
dynamically, yeah.
dynamically, but it's generated dynamically based on posts, which actually don't exist in the database at the moment. That's why you have that squiggly line. We don't have any post. We have generated post. Oh, we have generated post. So maybe this needs to be replaced with like generated post. And then oh, it doesn't have slug anymore. We should probably have slug. Um, yeah. Anyway, so we'll need to figure that out. So I slash customer route. Okay. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's come up with some sort of plan. We need a toilet break, by the way, guys. We need a toilet break. How's the comments go? Bro, no comments? No comments? No views, no likes, no concurrent view. Bro, what's
It's
going on?
still early
It's a
in
bit
that
early,
part of
is
the
it?
world.
It's a bit early.
Is
Hello.
it?
Hello, dear viewers.
Is it very early for you
We
guys?
eagerly await your comments for today. Thanks. If it's early, just let us know. Thanks again. All right. Wait for it. They're gonna flood. Oh, what do we do about Demis Hassab having a deep think? Oh, man, it's always the bald guys that are the
Yes,
scariest to
I was
spot.
going to comment about the
I
boldness,
tell you,
but
man, it's I'm not worried about this guy. I mean, this guy's trying to be cool. He's trying too hard, actually. But this guy, I mean, you never know what's going on in his head.
I like the fact that he's just casual.
Yeah, he's casual. I mean, look at, is that a tracksuit? I don't even know what he's wearing. What is that? It's definitely not stylish. But yeah, who knows? Who knows what's going on there? It's the geeks, man. The geeks. And then this guy Logan Kilpatrick. Oh, Logan. This guy used to be at OpenAI. Now he's moved to. Oh wow,
Gemini.
Grok. Tanks behind them. Oh, oh, Sundar, gangsta.
Sundari.
Oh wow. Okay, why are we doing this to the viewers? Okay, let's see. Let's see. All right, that toilet break, and then we'll be back. I mean, it is actually faster than I expected. I thought it would take a bit of time. You know what? Maybe it needs to check the Prisma schema as well before it starts writing out rubbish. Be right back, mate. Where is it?
Stock.
What is this? It says here it is, and then okay, okay. Were you keeping the viewers entertained while I was gone?
Yes, with my face.
What about your voice?
Looks like a long document that is.
I have no idea what it's doing. Why is it so stuck? Is this the new model Demis was talking about? Maybe it's taking a good think. We have a queued post item model that allows users to add generated titles to a publication queue. The generated post currently exists but needs to be adapted to handle a full life cycle from generation to scheduled publication. Oh, so it's saying generation will happen after the scheduled date or on the scheduled date. So you can't actually see the post before the scheduled date, which I don't think is right. Well, ideally, we'd like to be able to generate posts before the scheduled date so that users can review them, preview them, make edits if they like. Of course, we'll need to update the UI to make sure that, it supports this, but we'd like this feature to be possible. Awaiting review? Bro, what happened? Hmm. So do we want to require review? I mean, I'm trying to think like how this would actually work.
Review of review of
The post?
like it's MVP. Like you can't review. You should just be fed. Maybe it could be regenerated or modified. Like he can what like the content would be generated and then you just can edit the stuff, the article itself.
I mean, so now we have it queued.
Yes.
And then do we want to add like a generate button so that it can generate the page? Or,
Yes, of
uh,
course. I think you should see the article before it gets posted.
okay, so would this just change it to pending review? Like you have to actually review it? Or does it automatically get like scheduled for publication as soon as you generate it? I don't even know what all these actions are, but I assume this is like a schedule button, and then I don't know what that is, probably review the post.
Yeah, I think it would be cute. And then if he clicks on the title, you would see the article itself.
So when you say add to queue, it automatically gets published after a certain date.
Yeah, if you add it to the queue, it should be like the final step. So the article should come before the queue.
So what would the
So
UI
wait,
look like?
what if
Like you will add to the
you
queue.
click? No, what if you click on the title? Yeah, you click on it. It shows the article itself. The rest stays the same.
Okay, so you click add to queue, it gets added to the publication queue. You're saying you don't click add to queue?
No, close this one, close this window. If you click on the title, you would see the article itself. If you click on add to queue, it will add it to the queue.
Because then would be needlessly generating articles that might not even get added to the queue. The whole point of the add to queue is you shortlist like the generated list of titles to just the ones that the user is interested in, and then you generate articles for those. So maybe we could do it such that when you add something to the queue, we automatically trigger the generation part. So when you review publication queue, you can actually see a preview of the article, or if it's still generating, it would show you that it's still generating, and then you schedule it. Like that's the only action that you can take.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Queuing is not the same as scheduling. So, uh, yeah, yeah, yeah. So in the actions, you will be able to see the article, delete it, or schedule it.
Okay, so we'll have a last step, which is scheduling. Hmm.
Yes.
Okay, okay, okay. All right. So we come back to this,
So
and then we're like, okay, um,
any article added to the queue gets generated.
okay. Post generation should happen as soon as an article is added to a queue. So once the title is queued, we should automatically start the process of generating the post, and then the user should be able to review the generated post or preview it inside the publication queue section. And at that point, the only action left to take would either be to delete the post or to schedule it for publication. I'm thinking like maybe we would have some sort of calendar view here, and then you would see like you could drag and drop different posts based on the date. So you could have, a calendar view for the next, say, week or a month, maybe a month calendar view. I did something similar in on my personal site. So I have like a calendar view for series. Like I have a special type of post called series, where they all sort of belong to one topic. And for these, I have a calendar view that's automatically generated, and it shows you like whether a post was published on a particular day by highlighting it green. So I'm thinking it's something similar to this, where you can drag posts to their slots. So you have like a bunch of posts, and then you can drag them to the slot, and maybe it would show like a preview when you hover over. I don't know how this would work on mobile, if it would work on mobile actually. Um, but yeah, I'm just kind of thinking like this sort of calendar approach because you can visually see like when each post is going to get published. Does it matter? I don't know. I know
That's what
like
I'm
how this
thinking
would work
about.
from a
Is it
UI
like,
perspective.
this is what I'm like, is it important at this stage? Like, our goal now is to have the user see the posts and schedule the article. Um, I mean, it could be the simplest form. Um,
Okay. So cute. We could
do
have
it
just a separate heading that says scheduled posts and it's empty
and then
initially.
schedule.
And then
Yeah,
when you schedule something, you can have like schedule, and then when you schedule it, it just adds it to the scheduled
scheduled
posts
posts.
with a recommended
Yes,
date.
yes.
And you can drag it around if you want inside scheduled posts.
No, maybe what we could do also is that once you add an article to a schedule, you would see the schedule. If you click on the scheduled posts, you would see a pop up and the date is scheduled and the date of the title, or the date of the title would be added to the article to
Hmm.
be. So we have queued, and then we should have a status where it should show scheduled and the date below it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So, uh, but
Status
that's why I'm
scheduled.
saying like maybe having a scheduled section makes more sense because if we have a scheduled section, we can just put the date and then they can drag it and change like the order. in which they get published. But it moves from this queued section to the scheduled section.
Yeah.
So you we would replace all of these buttons with just a schedule or delete. We pick a suitable publication date and add it to the back of the pack. The user can then reorder the scheduled posts to move any of them up or down, in which the publication date would be modified accordingly. And then we can recommend like a publication. We have a recommended publication uh, cadence of 2 posts a week max, just to keep it like real, right? Let's say 3 posts a week max. Yeah. All right, beautiful. Let's see. I don't know. It's probably going to need to make a bunch of changes to the schema, but that's okay. Oh, whoa, whoa. We got some interaction. What LLM are
I
you
was
using with Cursor? Oh, my man, Kuma. Yo, what's going on, Kuma? All right, we're using Gemini 2.5 Pro by Sundar. Do I need to mention it's by Sundar? I mean, just to clarify, maybe there's another model called Gemini.
this is our
Endio,
fan from the last time, the 12 hours guy.
multiple social media. Yeah. I remember that guy. Indio, what's going on, man? I think his name's John, because I was doing some digging into his stream. I think his name is John, but whatever. All right. What's going on, John? Can this be customized to post, say, multiple social media platforms? Huh. Interesting idea. Interesting idea. But interesting idea. It's definitely outside the scope. I I would not include it. I mean, we're kind of struggling here to limit the scope as much as possible. So, this definitely feels like it's outside of the scope of this sort of thing. I guess the intention there would be to automate marketing beyond just doing, articles on your own blog. Maybe it could automate marketing so it posts for you. Bro, we have another project we worked on in a past stream called Podzilla. And the idea with this project is you have a half-hour chat with an AI, like an actual chat, like a voice chat. And then it comes up with content. So it asks you like a bunch of questions, really tricky questions. And then, it actually generates like a whole month's worth of content that you can post to Twitter or to LinkedIn. Um, just, stuff that would vibe well with that particular platform, based on snippets of the conversation that you had with the AI. But this kind of feels like a different use case. This is more like, okay, you have an indie hacker who just wants to do coding and, doesn't really have time to sit and come up with like great content. Um, so you can use an AI to kind of help you with that. Um, but yeah, we launched the initial version, which just generates posts for Twitter. We were gonna do LinkedIn, right, Abraham? We're gonna do LinkedIn, but we never actually got around to doing that. So maybe something we'll hit up on next. But that kind of feels like similar to this, but actually this is more like for businesses, I guess. Not really for, personal. All right, let's see what's the updated plan look like. So what do you got? Uh, you're right. That's a much more refined and user-centric workflow. Thank you. Thank you. That's very considerate of you to say. The ability to reorder and have dates is a powerful feature. Why, thank you. This new flow means a queued post item might exist for a while without a scheduled date. Scheduled date is assigned when the user explicitly schedules it after reviewing the generated content. Publication queue UI will essentially have two main sections: awaiting review and scheduled for publication. Logic for auto assigning will need to be part of the schedule action UI. Okay, okay, okay. I will update design schedule to reflect this more sophisticated workflow. Oh, does that mean it's getting complicated? Decoupling content generation from scheduling, it schedules and enters an awaiting review state. The scheduled date is null at this point. The user action after review assigns the scheduled date to the queued post item. This moves the post into an awaiting scheduled publication or similar state. I don't know if we need like, do we need a state?
Well, the state is either queued or scheduled.
Yeah, but it kind of
So
feels pointless because you're tracking what the actual state of the thing is
yeah,
based on whether you have a publication date or you don't. But I mean, you could not have a publication date, and because there's no explicit review state, right? I guess what I have a problem with is this awaiting review state, um,
mm,
which we yeah, we don't have
don't
an
have
awaiting review state. Well, there's not going to be like a review.
exactly.
We're actually not going to have an explicit review state. I mean, the user is going to queue a bunch of titles, and then once the post is generated, they can review them. And if it looks good, it goes straight to scheduled. So they can either schedule or delete the post at that point. If they schedule it, then we automatically assign a scheduled date, and we know the post is scheduled. If they don't schedule it, it just stays in the queue. Let's see. I don't know if it's going to make any modifications based on that. Let's see what Sundar thinks. Thanks, man. Yeah, man, good stuff with your channel. Let's see if he's been posting recently. Have you gone live? Oh, 2 hours ago?
It's
Bro, for 6 hours. 6 hours, 27 minutes.
smoke free.
Bro, this is nuts. Smoke free. Oh, it sounds like it. Let's drop a
Mega
like, man. That's the
team.
least that we could do is drop a like,
Share the
you
love,
know.
man.
Why am I staring at a black screen? Oh, we got some suspense. The first minute? Bro, how long is this? Oh, okay, okay. All right. Deepen intimacy through mindful movement. Intimacy? Smoke free? Partner yoga sessions? Yoga sutra? Oh, this is a different project.
Tailwind
Yoga.
and
Oh, I think he changed the name mid-app. Mid-video, like he changed the. Is that what's going on? Bro, he's got a whole setup here. What are you doing? Like watching movies while you're vibe code? That's that's pretty interesting, my man. So, I mean, the code base is indexing, so that's understandable. It's definitely understandable. That's pretty cool, though. He's using Expo router. I'm guessing this is like a mobile thing. Oh, oh, very interesting. Oh, it's a mobile app. Bro, you should show like a demo. Oh, React Native. There it is, man. It's React. Bro, you should show a demo of your app, man. Where's the app? Like, I don't want to see the app. Why aren't you showing us the app, yo? Where's the app? Does he actually show the app at any point? Oh, what's this guy doing? He's watching another guy vibe coding? All right. This is getting pretty this is like what's it called? Inception territory.
Inception. That's Inception.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Very interesting. I didn't know there was so many guys just doing vibe coding, man. That's pretty interesting. It's pretty interesting. Well, good luck, man. Good luck. 86 views, this guy. Whoa. It's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. It's amazing. All right. Let's go.
Well done, my man.
I'm obsessed. Yeah, totally, man. Keep killing it. And show us the mobile app. And show us the mobile app, please. Show us the mobile app next time. All right, all right, all right. Cool.
Right. Let's settle with ours, man.
What's going on with Cinder? Let's see.
Sunbro.
Yeah. That simplifies the state management and better reflects the user's direct path from generated content. Okay, all right. That's good. Okay, generating content. All right, okay, okay, okay. Pending content generation. Okay, so status renaming. Content ready for scheduling. Awaiting scheduled publication has been merged into scheduled. Okay. All right, all right. Okay. So queue pending generation, generating, failed or content ready for scheduling, deleted or scheduled, and then published. Oh, I love it. Yeah, 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 yeah. That makes sense. That makes sense. This is exactly what I was looking for. Okay, they have implicitly reviewed and approved. Bro, this is amazing. All right, so let's review the plan, make sure everything is okay, and then if it is, we would just tell it, all right, let's go. Let's go. Let's get the show on the road. Let's proceed. So we have a bro, am I gonna review this whole thing? That is so long. Oh my God, it's 700 lines. 750 lines?
For the plan.
That is some design document, man. What are we gonna do?
Well, this is a little tricky because what if it messes things up? Because it looks like it's pretty dense.
Yeah, it did say it was getting complicated. So, okay.
We have, we should push a
Oh, we
little.
haven't done anything though.
We made a little change for the keywords. We made the fix. So let's commit
I
everything
already
and then
committed that.
maybe
I
you
committed
did.
the keyword thing. Yeah, yeah.
All right, let's risk it, man. Let's go for it. So it's more like so it's mostly a database thing. So there's Prisma work, like the large portion of it is just a database modification.
I mean, it's talking a lot about background jobs. So a corresponding generated post. I mean, it's saying
Maybe
there's
because
a background service or worker immediately or very frequently picks up generated posts and then attempts to generate content. Um, I don't know why it would need to be a background worker. Hmm. I guess it's trying to decouple it from the UI. Huh. Okay. I mean, maybe we can have a cron job that just runs like every 1 minute or every
okay,
10
let's think
seconds.
about the fastest and the simplest form to do this.
Bro, I'm trying to avoid getting a worker through Bull MQ. But maybe we do need a Bull MQ worker. Thing is, man, like Bull MQ workers, like you need to check the logs. You need to monitor the queues and make sure that, things aren't breaking. Like even after deploying the thing, you need to have some sort of, you know, worker monitor. Like we actually have one for MN Invest. And, it's basically like this thing. And you need
Yeah.
to monitor it daily and kind of look at the errors, see if there's anything, off. And it's just annoying. Um, yeah. I guess that's why I'm trying to avoid using Bull MQ. But hey, I mean, if you need it, you need it, right? What are you gonna do? Maybe it's okay. Maybe you should be more explicit about whether we need to use Bull MQ or if it's okay to just use cron jobs. All right. Thank you, my man. I think he deserves today's hidden message, right? Oh, by the way, we put you in timeout last time. Just because you were pushing us. I mean, you weren't actually there. I'm guessing you probably went to sleep after the 12-hour stream, but we just put you in timeout because we felt like you were pushing us subconsciously to make longer streams. We didn't need that kind of pressure, man. We didn't need that kind of pressure, but it's okay. We're gonna pin you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
You raised the bar too high,
Thank you,
my
mate.
man.
Stop raising the bar. That's right. That's very sound advice. Stop raising the bar, please.
Thank you.
All right, all right, all right. What are we doing? You've raised an excellent point. Oh, it just makes you feel warm and fuzzy inside. It's like I feel validated. Just starting with that one sentence just makes me feel validated, and then I'm more
I
likely to read the
know, I
rest.
don't, I don't
It's
know about
just, it's
you.
beautiful. It's beautiful. The
Yeah, me too,
choice,
sure.
blah, blah, blah. I'll update the design document. Okay, so scheduled publishing. All right, that's a cron job. And then automated content generation is different. It's triggered on demand, and then resource intensive, blah, blah. A message queue system is highly recommended. So, okay, 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 okay. I get it, I get it, I get it. That makes sense. I mean, that's kind of what I was thinking too. Node cron. But I mean, at that point, like, why do you need node cron? Like, you might as well just use. Okay, but at that point, like, why do you need node cron? Like, might as well just use bull MQ for everything, right?
Yeah. At least then you wouldn't have multiple
Bro,
components working.
yesterday I came across this thing called Control 7. What is it? Control 7? Docs? Not Control 7? Huh. MCP? Context 7. There's this thing called Context 7, which gives you like up-to-date docs on all libraries. So instead of you using like old ass documentation, you can actually use the most up-to-date documentation without having to like, dig up the documentation parts and then paste them into um,
Yeah,
excellent.
engine.
I've updated blah blah, bull MQ, more detailed direction focusing on its simplicity and low overhead. No, just make all of it bull MQ. Use context 7 for latest docs to understand how to use bull MQ. This context 7 thing looks super interesting, man. Let's see if it picks it up. Okay, okay. Called MCP tool, resolve library. Oh, very nice. It got, oh, okay, okay, okay. Yeah. So it basically got the docs for Bull MQ. It's amazing. So Bull MQ. It's already listed there. Yeah, yeah, there it is. 2 weeks ago. No, it's amazing. This is great. I added it to Windsurf as well as, bro, we should use Windsurf when it comes to the design stuff. So when we get around to doing the design stuff, we're going to switch over to Windsurf. Yeah, we're gonna see how that goes. All right, all right, all right. Full MQ for all tasks, blah, blah, blah. Okay. All right. So we need to finalize and move on, guys. I mean, we're like, how long are we into the stream? Oh my God, it's almost an hour. Okay. All right. Definitely about time we moved on. So, let's see. Blah, blah. Oops. User actions. Why is it still talking about a cron job? Why are you still talking about cron jobs? I'll make the corrections now. Hmm. Okay. What?
Cron jobs again.
There are 44 references. That's the problem when you have a long ass design document and you can't read the whole thing. I'm getting angry. Wait, do I need to reference the file? This is actually one of the things Windsurf is way better than Cursor at. Because Windsurf, like, you can tell it to fix all instances of a problem, and it just does it. Uh, but Cursor, for some reason, I don't know, like maybe it doesn't have access to that sort of tool, or it can't do search, or I don't know what the issue is, but it doesn't do a good job. What's all this? I don't even know what that is. I don't need a whole section describing the rationale for using BullMQ. What do we need that for?
Go for it.
Okay, I'm all caught up. Let's see. No, no, you're not. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna regenerate the whole design spec. I I don't know why we're doing this. Now it's saying start a new chat for better results. Yeah, no kidding. We wasted the whole chat just trying to fix the cron references. So how am I gonna do this? So, summarize this input for an LLM requesting a design document generate. Okay, so we got that. And then we got, what was the other thing I told it? This. And then we mentioned something about bull MQ. Okay, I mean that's it basically. All right, so I'm gonna kill this. We're just gonna delete it, and then we're gonna start a new chat, and then we're gonna tell it, all right, we'll reference main.mdc, and then we're gonna tell it also schema, since it probably needs to know the schema, and then we're gonna tell it what? Okay, so each post should have a published Boolean flag. Actually, no, we're not. Those aren't key requirements. Okay, let's just paste that in and fix it. So post generation workflow, as soon as the title is queued, trigger post generation automatically. Once generated, post is available for preview review. Users can either delete or schedule the post. Okay, post scheduling user can reorder. Okay, UI considerations, post should be previewable and editable prior to publication. Okay, editable? I don't know about that, but okay. No explicit review states. Okay, all right. Post and sitemaps are accessed dynamically via ensure only published equal to. Okay, yeah. That seems right. Okay, so this should generate like a good design doc. This should be good. Hopefully that's not 750 lines long. Hopefully a lot quicker. All right, we got a healthy stream. Very nice, very nice. Why is it why is it going deeper and deeper into the what? Whoa, okay. Let's break down the requirements. Okay, that looks like a long requirements doc. I kind of feel like maybe we need to be doing something when we're waiting for the output. Kind of like kind of like video over there. He was watching the show. Then maybe we need to do something like that.
Do another inception.
Mm. Okay, I've reviewed the requirements. The first step, according to our process, is to agree on a problem statement. I'll create the document. Here's the content. Okay. All right, it's done. Oh my God, it's 400 lines long. Okay, all right, that's better. It's an improvement. Blah blah blah. Author? Why does it have an author? It did it. Oh my God, it didn't read the design doc format, I don't think. It's just making up its own format. Huh. Non-goals, real-time, collaborative, unpublished. Okay, front end. Okay, graph. Okay, all right. So workers, you have a post-generation worker, okay, and post-publication worker.
So one generates the blog and one schedules.
Yeah. So sets the published flag, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, API endpoints, queue title, okay, generated post, delete post, schedule post, reorder. Okay, all right. This looks good. This looks good. So let's see if it just drops the post publication worker schedule. Yeah, yeah, that's all you need. That's all you need. All right, cool. Looks good. I think we can proceed. So start a new chat and let's go. O3 max only. Do you think we should try O3 max only?
Should stick to Pro Max, I think, 2.5,
Yeah,
because it made the plan, so
yeah, yeah. I'll just
maybe
have it. I'll just have O3 kind of
review
check. Yeah, yeah.
review the plan.
Just check this plan and see if anything's off.
It's considering time zones.
We're seeing slug. Oh, whoa. Okay, slug. That's actually important. Missing slug status in current schema. Okay, all right. Generated title to queued post item is one-to-one in schema. Fine, but doc later implies titles could be requeued. Decide. Oh, hmm. Oh, okay. Okay. Rescheduling jobs. You'll need the original build ID. Easiest store on queued post item before re-add. Item potency should only early return of state already advanced. Store scheduled. UI shows local. Oh, wow. Okay. These are some good points. Slug regeneration when title blah 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 can break existing internal links, only regen before first schedule. Oh, slug regen when title changes. Okay, okay, okay.
Do we want that to happen, like the title changing?
Um, no, you can't like only regen. Yeah, well, we should decide now. That's his point. Um, but I think
It makes sense that the user is not comfortable or is not happy with the title and the content, so they will be able to edit. But for the MVP, is it something we want to? We're confident that our titles and articles are good, are great actually, that you don't need to modify them.
yeah. Okay. So we need to add slug enum values um, in current schema. Status is plain string. You yeah. Okay. I don't know what that. All right. No generated post ID. No order exists, but design doc renames to schedule date. Okay. Three. But doc later implies titles could be requeued aside. So 8, okay, 9, disallow. So we should disallow post editing after schedule. So if it's scheduled, you should not be able to edit the post. Okay, concurrency on reorder, rep, reorder. What? Who cares about concurrency? Consider storing HTML posts as generated on the fly from Markdown, unless you need HTML mutations. Yes. Large Markdown column. Okay. Hearts query, bro. I don't even know, man. Like, this seems like we're just spending a lot of time thinking about stuff we shouldn't be thinking about right now. But okay, okay, no probs. No probs. All right, all right. Oh, we lost. We lost Ibrahim. Okay, so we'll go back to this and then just paste in. Oh, you're back.
Back, yeah, minor disruption.
That's good to know. It's nothing permanent. No permanent damage sustained. That's excellent. Well, now I apply these changes to the design document. Okay.
Prisma
Yeah. Oh, I should have
add,
probably provided the schema.
yeah,
I mean, I'm always surprised it doesn't pick it up automatically. Like I'm always thinking, oh, it's definitely smart enough, but it seems
it
not.
should it should have like a full plan of the directory, like
Yeah.
everything.
Hmm. There's actually this file called an agent's MD file. It's like a README MD, but for agents. And you can create one, which just gets attached to every call that you make to the LLM. And, it can explain to the LLM what the file structure is like. There's a Next.js repo, blah, blah, blah. And then that way it would automatically know, like it would provide all the context. So you're not starting from scratch each time. HTML post. I think you can ditch HTML post. That was the point. Ditch HTML post. We're just going to provide Markdown. Why is it making changes? Whoa, it's making changes to the schema. I didn't ask you to modify the schema, bro. Oh my God. Okay, 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 okay. All right.
Oh, so it's added the
I'll
queue
proceed with it.
space
Yo, yo,
because
okay. All right, all right, all right, all right. Let's restore. Please update the design doc only. Don't touch the schema, mate. Oh, I mean, the thing was just tearing that schema apart. I didn't ask you to touch the schema. Oh my God. How long are we into the stream? It's 1 hour, 20 minutes, and we still haven't gone past the plan. Maybe it's okay.
well, the planning is half the journey.
Hmm, indeed.
But it's interesting how it actually like tries to think about all different scenarios when it generates the plan. Like even with especially like the slug thing, like it considered the modification of articles, even though it wasn't really explicitly mentioned that the articles would be edited.
Yeah. Uh, all right, let's see what it comes up with.
Let's check our stream, man.
What's going on with the
Some
stream?
love.
Oh, we getting some comments? Is that what's going on? No, man, we don't have anything. It's just NDO AI. He's the last guy who dropped by.
Yeah,
And then Kuma. Man, Kuma just passed by, asked the LLM, and that's it. Like, okay, okay.
share the
Uh,
love, my people. Share the love.
yeah, yeah, yeah. It's the
Drop
only
us some
reason we're
likes
doing it.
too along the way, my man.
Drop like, do we get any likes? I mean, that's the real question.
Of
Zero
course, aside
likes.
from my like.
I mean, NDO, like, we actually went in and liked your video. So, oh, we got a like. Was that you?
Yeah, of course, my man. I always like my videos.
All right, all right. That's good. That's good. So maybe that's how you crack like more likes. You just need to get more people on this show. Maybe we figure
Yeah,
out a way to include other people, like have them join the stream with us. Wouldn't that be interesting?
yeah, hosting, co-hosting.
Yeah, that could be something else, man. All right, cool.
Alhamdulillah.
I'm kind of tired. I'm not gonna go through like all the stuff that it did. I'm just gonna assume that it's
The
okay,
bot.
right? It's all good. So we should be ready to implement this. I'm not gonna do the max anymore, honestly. It doesn't deserve. Okay, let's start. Where's the phase one? Phased implementation? What? Where is it, Laib? Where do you do the phases? Okay, use Markdown to-do format and update the design document to include a list of to-dos um, separated into phases. And we'll use that as a scratch pad. Actually, maybe we can have a separate file, right? As a scratch pad. Create a scratch pad with Markdown. No, maybe it should be the same file.
Why do
At
you
the
want to
top of
create a
the
separate
design
one?
document, include a scratch pad with a phased implementation and use Markdown to do format for each step that needs to be implemented in order to successfully complete this design spec implementation. I mean, I think the design doc we had included something like this. Yeah, implementation plan. So there's no implementation plan section here. I don't even know what it's basing this off. I don't think it, that's what I'm saying, man. Like, I don't think it checked the format. It's just doing its own thing. It seems the model is still having trouble with the placement is removing content. I'll try a more targeted approach. What? Okay. All right, it's good. Oh, what? Failing to apply changes? No, it did apply the changes. What are you talking about? Oh, it wanted to make more changes? No, it's good. It's all good. Solidify HTML generation. Why is it still talking about HTML post? Okay. All right, we'll just fix that and then we should be ready to go. I heard Cursor introduced 1 million context. Yeah, here it is. 1 million context windows, most expensive models, and unlimited tool calls with API pricing. One sec, man. Just need to pick up a delivery.
Take your time.
Okay. Okay, still hear me? Hmm, weird. I can't hear you anymore. All right.
Me or you?
Ah, I can hear you now. All right, so we got the plan. We're ready to go. Let's keep it updated as you progress. All right, let's go. Great, found Prisma. Okay, I have the current schema. Okay, maybe I should have given it the README as well, just so it knows what it's working on. I don't know if it actually knows what the project is. I don't think it does. The next step is to run migration, so I'll propose the command for you. Okay, command has been issued. See, last time we had this issue too. I don't know if it actually did add post and publication models. Like, did it actually run it? It didn't run it. It didn't run anything. I need to run this. No cast exists. See, it's already running off to do like some npm install when the migration didn't even work. Okay, I'll let this finish and then I'll just tell it, yo, stop. Okay, wait. So, I'll run the command with create only. Okay, okay, you need to stop. Okay, all right, wait. Maybe it works. Debugger? Auto attach? I'll go auto attach only with flag. And the command would still be okay, yeah, I'll do it now. Will be added if there are any existing duplicates, this will fail. Okay. All right, so just copy output and then paste it here. Excellent. Okay, has been created. Now I need to see the contents to help you edit it. Please provide. Okay. You just said that you could access this file. Looking forward to seeing the SQL content. Pretty weird. You can access the file. Okay. So how do we give you, there's a way to reference, add open file, add active files to context. Okay, here you go. Awaiting your response on mapping. Hide a default. I don't know, man. Figure it out. I guess I'll just pass in README so it knows what the project is. To make some reasonable assumptions. Doesn't give any direct info. Okay, figured out. Mode engaged. You must inspect your database for the actual distinct. Okay. All right. There aren't any. I don't care about the data inside the database. The DB is empty, yo. Run the migration. So, okay, we just run it. Okay, I think it worked. Okay, done. I think it was installing Bull MQ. Did it do that? So package Bull
It
MQ.
did,
Yeah, that's
yeah.
installed. Oh, I didn't give it context. Context 7. This completes phase 1 according to the plan. Okay. Wait. Before you get too excited. Now we'll proceed with the last item, which is implement blah blah blah. This will be Next.js route. Endpoint will receive generated ID. I'll need to know, is there a helper function? Oh, okay. Yeah. So you can use all. You can use all to figure that out. Yeah, you can reference auth. Also use what is it called? Context 7 for latest docs when needed. Hmm. Ah, nice. Okay. All right. Let's go. Let's make progress. I feel like this is going to be a big one. This is going to be a big chunky one. 6 phases. Okay. Right. I always hesitate when adding Bull MQ to a project. But man, the generation process, you don't know how long that thing might take. It might take a second, two, might take five. I don't know. It'll probably get more complicated, later on and
You know,
then
the more complicated would be if we added the research thing in it, you know, find
research.
some, yeah.
Oh yeah. We already have that. We already have
Yeah, I
a
mean, like,
step where it does the research first.
select, yes.
Yeah. Where would you like to place the worker files? Let me know your preference. We're having trouble connecting. Hmm. All right. Quiet day today. Here we go. I'm still here. I'm game. All right. Yo, what's going on, NDO? Aryan. Hi, I'm from India. Okay, I don't know how that's relevant, but thank you for sharing. Uh, Thank you for
I
sharing
would
your
like,
country of
yes.
origin. All right. Um, cool.
All right.
Big fan of Cinder.
Business.
His AI work specifically. In fact, we're using Gemini 2.5 Pro as we speak. All right, we entered phase 2. Hmm. To run this worker, you would typically use a command like npx okay blah blah blah. Make sure your Redis server is running. Okay. Yeah. All right, all right, all right. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, implement it and then I'll update design. I love how, it 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 remembers to update the document. I mean, that's pretty nice. That's a nice touch. It should be okay. I'll proceed to create this API route. Okay. All right, very nice. Please tell me you're creating it in the right spot. It's app slash API. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, very nice. Okay, this looks good. This looks solid. I like this. Hmm. Okay. Next item. All right. Very cool. Very nice. Yeah, yeah, okay, okay. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, I mean, not much UI stuff, guy. You kind of get the feeling that you're not even doing anything useful. It just feels like you're wasting your time because there's no UI stuff going on. Do you get that feeling too? I kind of feel that way, like
Yeah, it feels like it's a an insurance company or something,
an insurance
like
company?
a CMS.
Yeah. Add archived status to queue. Okay. All right.
Archive.
I don't know. I don't know why I would need that, but I'm kind of a bit
We
worried
should tell it
because
we want
we
an
already had a
MVP.
plan.
What's wrong with this farce?
Archived user deleted post? I don't know what that is. I mean, we had a plan. Are you saying the plan was deficient and now you needed to add some new status? I don't know. You did not specify an output path. Yeah, yeah, I know, I know. All right. Okay, exit. Why are we stuck? This should be done. Add archived status to queue. Queued post item. So I guess there's a status called archived user deleted post. Okay. What do we even need that for? Archived user deleted post? Lives, man. Let's go. Never mind. Great. The migration was successful. Yeah, amazing. All right. Yo, Ariane. Oh, man, we got 3 likes. We got 3 likes. That's pretty nice.
It's the love, my
Did
man. It's the love.
would did you use like 3 different accounts? Because I didn't
No,
even
it's the
like it yet.
love from our viewers.
It's the love from our viewers. It's probably my man Aryan
Yeah,
from India. I mean, he definitely, maybe,
Avio. It's
maybe,
definitely
maybe
Avio.
Kuma came back and he was like, "Thank you for answering the question and the nice words you said about Sundar." Maybe, maybe it could be. I mean, it could be any reason. Could be a random bot. Who knows? I didn't even like the video yet. Wow, we going viral, my man. We going viral. But before then, let's see if we can finish phase two. All right, is there any problem? Let me know. Then the React, I don't even know what it's talking about. Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. Just go. Just go. Let me know. The user agrees. We have a plan. Why are you asking me? You got it. I'll create the new API endpoint. Get? There's no API endpoint for get. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. Let's hope for the best. We're just hoping for the best at this point. I have no idea what it's doing. You probably don't have any clue either. We're just gonna keep pressing OK, and then we'll test it out at the end with the UI and copy paste random
Yeah,
error
it's. I
messages until
mean,
we get the project done. That's basically the plan right now.
The changes are massive, man.
Yeah, it's making big changes. I'm getting worried. 984 added so far across 12 files. I mean, it's a bit concerning. It's
It
a bit
is.
concerning. Oh, it's asking me a question. What's the question? This endpoint fetches, okay. All right, queued items. Now that we have the necessary API endpoints, we can start sketching out the UI. What would be a good place to put these new UI components? Or do you have a different structure in mind? Yeah, inside manage posts. Yeah, inside manage posts, please. After that, I can start by creating. Okay, I'm gonna go take a quick toilet break because I mean, honestly, we're at the 1 hour 47 mark. Um, yeah, so we should
The
be
clock
wrapping
on
up
my
soon.
ring.
Yeah, well, we're gonna so quick toilet break, and then we're gonna be back. All right.
Why does it want to use SWR package? Oh my God. What's going on?
Hmm. Right. Okay. 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 What's going on here?
It's
Once you confirm that
massive echo,
SWR
man.
is installed,
Like two mics are working.
the mics are working. Let me check. Oh, yeah, yeah. We do. We do have multiple mics working for you. Now, okay. You okay now?
Yes, yes, it's better.
All right, that's good. Assuming SWR is installed. Let me know when SWR. What is this? This is unusual. NPM so it couldn't install SWR. Oh, it's probably the oh no. It's probably just restart that. Man, how come you don't take any toilet breaks? What's the situation there? I feel like I have some sort of bladder issue now, you know? Because I never see you like looking. I'm not even just talking about this video, man. I'm talking about like all the
Yeah,
videos. I probably go to the toilet like 3, 4 times in a video, and you're just sitting there frozen.
yeah. Well, I
Maybe I just
do, of
drink more
course.
water.
Yeah, I should drink more water. I don't drink as much water as you do.
Oh, okay. That's good. Or maybe you just don't announce your toilet breaks the way I the way I do.
Probably, I don't broke. I don't announce my flow is.
All right, all right, all right. Man, we lost Ariane. We lost my man Ariane. Oh well.
Well, we know
Maybe we're
some
scaring
people
them
who
because
do.
we're putting them on the spotlight. Like, I don't know, is it normal to just
We're
sit and
showing them the
discuss
love,
someone's
my
chat
man.
message? I mean, usually it's the other way around, right? They just type chat messages and then they just get ignored. But here it's like we just bring it up to the spotlight and then we're just sitting and discussing the chat message. Maybe that's
And
intimidating to folks.
and then we dig even deeper.
Dig even
Just to
deeper,
reveal
try to
our
understand the motivations behind it. I mean, bro,
yeah.
yeah, not everybody's signing up
Mhm.
for that.
Yes, yes, of course.
Okay, it's doing a bunch of stuff. Trying to avoid going too deep into the weeds here. Integration of React MD editor? Whoa, okay. It's going deep.
So it's going to use. So this would allow you to edit stuff.
No, man, no, we don't want to do that.
So it looks like it wants to implement the full plan. It's evil plan.
You know, the problem with that is like we're not using Markdown, we're using MDX. MDX has custom components. So you're gonna need like an editor that can recognize those custom co I don't even know how that's gonna work, man.
Do we like? I don't know if we should allow them to edit. Like it's ridiculous.
Yeah, store the bull MQ. I don't know, man.
So if we allow them
MDX.
to edit, we should be able. So we should preserve. Oh my God, it's like I'm thinking of too many other scenarios if we allow to edit.
I'm not even thinking about it, man. I don't even want to think about it. Table editor, what? MDX editor? Okay, all right. Okay. Oh, it's interesting. It's like a super editor. Insert Sandpack preset, diff mode. Oh, this is some serious
You know what we forgot? We forgot to add images too.
images.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're not even generating images for the posts. Oh man, it's going deep into phase three now. Basic Markdown editor for generated post dot markdown post. Okay.
Let's hope it doesn't break down.
What is it doing? Import what? Import واقعية? Did you see that? It seems there is a strange import from BullMQ Pro, which is definitely not right. واقعية.
What's that?
I don't know, man. Run post publication worker. That is weird, man. I have no idea what's going on, man. He's getting creepy. It's getting creepy, man. Okay, the initial attempt. Okay, all right. Uses a default export. Okay, blah, 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 blah. Here's the corrected code. All right. I'll add two new scripts to package JSON. Excellent. All right. This completes the setup for the post-publication worker. What's next on the agenda? Are we ready to move on to further aspects of phase three? Huh, let's take a look. Oh, that's a lot of open files. It's been busy. We should probably have committed earlier. What are we doing phase three? Okay, so you're saying you finished post-publication worker runner script. Okay. Um, how about we update the plan?
Oh, it can't find this module, React MD editor. Okay, what's this React MD editor? Oh, looks like a new one. Pretty popular. Okay, Markdown editor. I mean, I don't know if that's the editor I would have picked, but if it's active, then I guess it's okay. Where do you have the demo somewhere? Markdown text to image. Okay. I mean, it looks okay. It's got a bunch of stars. Can I see an example? Oh, it's a pretty neat editor. I like it. It's pretty neat. Looks nice. It's a Markdown editor. All right. Takes HTML. Mm, very nice. Okay. All right. Pretty decent. I mean, wouldn't have been my first pick, but okay. I mean, I don't have a problem with it. Uh, I guess we just need to install it because it had trouble installing it. But it's actually there in our package JSON. Yeah, it's already installed. So what's your problem? Great, I've updated the design document. All right, cool. So we just have a couple things left in phase three, which I think we should wrap up and then we can commit. Yeah, let's wrap up phase three and then stop for a break. All right, interesting. MDX editor. Do you have any editor that you prefer?
I think there was one. Hold on.
There's one I remember called Tip. I don't think it's a Markdown editor. It's more like a
There's
general headless editor. Yeah.
the mark text. I think
It's called
this
what?
is a. I think it was called mark text or stack edit something. I, hold on, let me search for it. Stack edit. I think. Uh, uh,
Components build editor UIs faster without the boilerplate. Oh, this looks pretty solid. I
because
mean,
I've used one in what do you call it? Flutter.
Flutter?
Yeah, I've used one in Flutter. I think it was called Quill.
Will, yeah. Interesting. Yeah. Too deep for me. Oh, why does it keep getting like these disconnected errors? Okay, I'll implement the API endpoint. Okay. All right. We're at the 2 hour mark. Congratulations. I mean, the good part is like we're already well on our way into these two posts. So I'm hoping we get them done today. And then it's just design touch-ups and then we launch. Oh, whoa. We got 4 concurrent viewers with 4 likes. I don't think we've ever had 4 likes, man. Four likes.
I think it's the love. It's the law of being
I'm
showed, my man.
I'm definitely feeling the love. I'm definitely feeling. I feel like I'm over the moon, right? I feel like I don't know how to describe this feeling. Maybe one of our four concurrent viewers could share some of their own thoughts inside the comment section, the chat,
We're famous.
live chat. Okay. Remember to guard your privacy. That's so weird. Why would they say guard your privacy? Oh, it said guard your privacy, but I just imagined it as guard your private parts. What?
What?
I don't know. It's so weird, man. Oh
What
man.
have you consumed, man? Is this something you've eaten
Bro,
in
it's a
your
2 hour mark,
control?
man. It's a 2 hour mark, so anything goes right now. I don't know how that guy NGO AI goes on for like 12 hours. I mean, the guy
Yeah.
must be
Jeez.
I don't know. I'm not gonna say sick, but you know, maybe he's got some sort of
AI
I,
thing
I
going
don't
on
know.
for him.
Yeah.
Maybe he's a machine. Maybe he's AI. Could it be?
I
Let's
mean, how
see.
can you sit for 12 hours? Like the human body is not designed to sit for that long. It's so weird. Reminds me of this time I went to San Francisco and then I was sitting at a cafe and then I went in the morning. It was like 8 a.m. or something. You know, the place was already like packed. I found a place I just squeezed into with my laptop and then some coffee. And then, I started like working. There were a lot of people there. Now I'm not gonna racially profile these people, but many of them are Asians.
Yeah,
But that,
yeah,
that
yeah, of
that's
course.
anyway, the so I was there and then I was like typing away. And then, I mean, me personally, like every half hour, I just need to get up and, do something. I can't just sit for that long. So I get up and then everybody else is just sitting down, typing away. It's like they're not even, it's just continuous typing. And I'm like, okay. I went and then came back and then sat for another half hour. Everybody around is still just, continuing. And it went that way all the way until I think I left at around 1, 1:30. Everybody was just typing away the entire time. And I was just sitting there wondering, like, what is wrong with these? Is it me? Like, do I have ADHD or something? Like, I can't sit for that long. I can't focus for that long. And these guys are just unbelievable. Unbelievable.
I
It's
think it's
crazy.
a it's a habit, because I remember gamers, for example, when we used to game, play games and all,
Hmm.
you're able to stay for long hours.
Oh, just sitting down.
Yeah, like it's something you notice in gamers much, people who tend to watch a lot of movies and stuff, so they tend to stay longer. But if it comes to mental kind of uh, efforts,
Hmm.
it's
So
not
actual thinking.
long. Like they can't stay focused. Like reading a book, they can't like read a book in one sitting. Like if they can sit behind a screen for 8 hours, they can try to read a book for 8 hours. You know what
Oh,
I'm saying?
so it depends on the activity.
Exactly. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Hmm. Yeah, I mean, it looked to me like they were working. See, this is weird. Like, this was already installed and it was in package JSON, but now I ran install again and it worked. So why it didn't get installed the first time? Weird. Anyway, we're at phase 3 now, so I think we should commit. Let's see. All right. Okay. So to do, yeah. No, we don't need the console logs. Actually, maybe it's helpful to have the console logs. I think it's good to have. just pretend to review like all the stuff that the AI generated just to protect our code base from crappy code. Although at this point, like, I don't think there's anything we can do to protect it. It is all crappy code. New neumes, okay. No HTML. Slug? It dropped slug again. Keep if posts are directly addressable by a slug. Yeah, I think we need the slug. Don't we? I don't know why it would
Yes,
drop
of course.
slug.
It's
Oh,
SEO.
there it is.
Everything
Slug.
helps.
It added it back at the bottom. Okay, that's good. Okay, all right. What am I reviewing? Is this schema? Oh, that's it. Everything else is new. Okay. So, oh man, it generated a whole dashboard section? Wait, what? It generated a dashboard set? We already have a dashboard section. That's pretty weird. Why would it do that? Dashboard manage posts? Uh, okay, man. I mean, all right, we can just move manage posts inside dashboard and then drop the dashboard sections. I don't know why it would add a new dashboard section. That's pretty weird. Pretty weird. Okay, so let's see. So add API. Okay, anything inside API, that's fine. App dashboard, manage posts, that's okay too. Lib, bull MQ, it's totally fine. Prisma, services, and then workers. Yeah, yeah, this seems fair. All right, let's commit. So we made it up to phase 3. Maybe we can just provide a summary of what was actually done. So core models and basic queue, post generation worker, and then scheduling logic. Okay, seems like that's basically everything, right? Post generation worker, post gen worker, and scheduling done up to phase 3. Pretty big change, and we have no idea if it works. Let's just refresh and make sure that the website still works. That would be a good sign. Why is it taking so long? Hmm. Oh, no chats. We're down to one concurrent viewer, which I guess is you, right? You have the stream open?
Yes.
Why are you inflating our viewership figures? Are you doing this
I'm
for our
not.
ego?
I'm sharing the love.
Fair
17th,
enough.
man.
It just dropped
Mute.
right off a cliff. It's weird, man. You're just creeping the viewers out, man. Oh, we're up to 3 concurrent viewers again. Did you just open a new
No, I
tab?
left. It's not me. No, I
Oh,
closed it.
oh, very interesting. Excellent. That's good to know. All right, so yeah, it's working, man. It's working. Everything seems to be good. All good in this hood. Um, what are we doing? So phase 4. Yeah, but it's saying we should start a new chat. We should probably start a new chat, I think, honestly. So, all right. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna be starting a new chat to pick up where we left off. Do you have any messages you'd like to pass to the new LLM that's going to be working on phase 4? On Facebook, phase 4. Want a handover message. Should summarize the current project state. Hmm. Hello, we've been working on the post-generation public schema. UI. The user has indicated that several key UI files developed have been deleted. What? Next steps. The plan is to move. The first task is blah blah. Please heavily rely. It contains the most up-to-date plan. Okay. We recently added that. If any UI, good luck with phase. What a useless plan. Okay, I can just start and tell it, oh, do phase 4. What do I need all that crap for? Let's do phase 4. Please
Shouldn't we
update
like
the
see
plan.
what's done so far
I don't know how to
and
do that,
fix it?
man. Like, so basically, okay. I mean, maybe we can click the schedule, but it doesn't do anything. I don't think it updated the UI.
Okay, so
That's probably gonna happen here.
as long as it didn't break it,
Yeah, I mean, it's not broken. That's good. That's good.
we should remove the logs afterwards. Should add it so we don't forget.
Yeah, it's dirty. It feels like we don't care about the user. We're just polluting his logs. Actually, it doesn't matter. Like maybe that just you deliberately keep the logs um, to make a point, and the point is it's not complete. It's a work in progress. You're just leaving something that you can improve in the future. Okay, all right. It's doing some stuff. Um, I'm not sure what it's doing. Implement post queued reorder. Okay, so this would, oh, okay. So that's when you reorder the posts. Okay, okay. Very nice. That's very nice. That's very considerate. When you reorder the posts, it updates bull MQ based on the new schedule date. It's very nice. I wouldn't have thought to do that. Okay. Updated. Okay. Now for the UI tasks for phase 4. Okay.
This is where it will get messy.
Why are you assuming it's
Hmm.
going to get messy?
I don't know. It just doesn't do well
Phase
with
4.
the design.
Phase 4 is well underway, fully designed. This involves updating. Okay. The next steps involve implementing UI changes. Okay, let's proceed. Keep in mind, you can always use context 7 when you need latest docs, UI, Next.js, etc. Just, it's good to know. I don't know why, like in my head, drag and drop feels complex. Do you get that feeling too? It's like you feel like it's just seriously complex, this is not like I would not dare hand code some drag and drop thing. It kind of feels like it's a whole project.
Honestly, I feel like the messy thing is the editing, like the editor stuff. Usually that's quite messy.
Oh yeah, it gets
You have
pretty.
to preserve the design and then you have to, because things
Let's
expand and,
use a drag and drop library. React Beautiful DND. Okay. Use a drag and drop library. DND kit. Okay. There's a new kit on the block. I like it. Like just
yeah, no
that
bug.
header is alone, just that's it. I mean, that to me is like, all right, let's do it. The wordplay, that wordplay just DND kit, please. Oh, wait. Was I able to find any information through context 7 on this? What on earth is this? Hmm. Mm, okay. Is it there on context 7?
That word import.
Here it is. D&D kit. Okay, use D&D kit, please. Reference context 7 for latest docs. All I'm thinking right now is I hope this works.
Yeah,
I
okay.
really hope this works. I do not want to dig into the weeds. Bro, we're at 2 hours, 18 minutes. I mean, what's going on, man? Why do we keep dragging these streams out? We've covered, we're ready to move on to, bro, I finished phase 4. That's pretty interesting.
I mean, if this works, like this really works, it's what can I say? It's a full blown project.
Wait, wait. Did you say toilet?
I did say toilet
Did you say project or toilet? I'm not sure what I heard.
project. Yeah,
Project?
project. It's no
Okay.
longer an MVP, man.
Indeed, indeed. Uh, it's a full-blown toilet, man. That's what it is.
In that case, I would have said fully flogged toilet or wet
Implement.
flogged toilet.
Okay, so let's commit phase 4.
But hold on, shouldn't we like test it first just to make sure it's not messed up?
Where did it go? It says nothing to commit. It didn't apply any of it?
Don't tell me it's just a
Bro,
plan.
what? Why does it say apply? I have to click apply. Core packages. Okay. Do I need to install those? Unique identifier. All of them say apply. It didn't make any changes. Oh, you gotta be kidding me, man. So that whole chat was useless. It didn't make any changes. What? And I'll correct that now and ensure phase 4. It seems like I'm having trouble. So far, I've been providing the conceptual structure and example code. I haven't directly created or modified actual files. Would you like me to take an attempt to? Oh my God. You stupid. Oh God. So this queued posts reorder thing doesn't exist? Reorder? Yeah, it doesn't exist. Reordering in case it didn't do anything basically. That was just a complete waste of time. Uh, okay. All right. I'm just gonna reset hard and pretend we didn't waste our time right there. This file is untracked. Post publication system? Oh, it's weird. So phase 4 was not implemented. Okay. Okay. So we'll start a new chat and then say, please implement phase 4. Use DND kit for drag and drop stuff. Use context 7 for latest docs when needed. That was so weird. So weird, man.
What has it been doing? Like just thinking about stage 4.
Huh?
What was it doing?
I don't know. I don't know what it did. But now it's generating, so we'll need to monitor the edit files here to see that
Yeah,
it's actually editing files.
changed.
See, what is this crap? What is this rubbish? Here's the conceptual code. You'll need to adapt. Okay, stop that. Okay, I don't know what's going on with Sundar here, but maybe we should just switch to Herman Sonnet because this guy's just losing it. This is weird. Unable to resolve non-existent file. Rank first SRC. I don't know if this actually got implemented. Oh, now it's creating the files. Bro, we don't have your video on this stream. I guess when you disconnected and then connected back. I think there's something wrong with your internet, man. Schedule posts view. Yeah, there we go. All right, so now it's actually modifying schedule posts view instead of like, creating its own thing. That's exactly what you'd expect. All right, it's beautiful. So we're in phase 4. Yo, there's something wrong with your internet. It's showing up as red. Not sure what's going on there, but maybe you can do something about that. Oh, all right. Okay, let's update the plan.
Linter is
It's amazing. Do you think it's actually going to allow us to repost? Or let's do a refresh and see. I mean,
that's in my
reschedule
mind.
posts, drag and drop. Bro, that would be something else.
Master,
Implement
master
dynamic.
change.
I mean, this won't really affect the UI. Um, I guess what we really need is, let's see. Let's see. Let's wait for this. Publication queue and then schedule. Okay, so that doesn't do anything. Um, maybe we should tell it, like, accept all. Can you modify the actions in the queued posts inside the publication queue so that the scheduled button moves it to a separate section on top of the queued posts section in the same publication queue component that highlights the posts that are scheduled for publication. And this section should be using the drag and drop uh, functionality that was implemented as part of phase 4. I'm not even sure like if it's going to be able to make sense of that request, but let's see what happens. Hmm. Yeah, that makes sense. I think I should have told it to use context 7.
What if you what if it's added to the README? Like, shouldn't it always pick it up?
Put it to the README, like just tell it use context 7.
Yeah, in the README.
Hmm. Yeah, there's so inside cursor rules, um, you can make this so main.mdc, this rule needs to be mentioned. So I guess you like general, we can just create general and then just attach this always and use context 7 if you need access to the latest docs. XJS, DND kit, StatCN, etc. Okay, so now it'll get auto attached. Let's add the move to queue functionality for the scheduled posts, which will allow users to move a post back to the queue. Okay. I kind of feel like this is what phase 4 should have been. So like what did it actually do if it didn't do any of this stuff? But Okay, we'll find out. We'll do a refresh. Here goes nothing. Oh, you picked the date and time. Okay. Oh, look at that.
Pretty low.
Transform
Try
your
removing
garden.
it about.
And then
Try move
remove
that
it.
one above it. Oh,
Unscheduled post is not defined. Oh, that's weird. For a production environment, you'd want to uncomment and implement the actual API calls to update the backend data. So it didn't connect it to any backend. Okay, that's stupid. What? It just hard coded it? Well, how does this actually work? Scheduled posts view? Does scheduled posts view actually exist? Scheduled posts view inside manage posts? I don't know. Scheduled post modal. Yeah. Let's try a different approach. I don't know if we're actually using this. Let's see. Scheduled posts view. Okay, so it exists inside manage posts. Oh, manage posts. Bro, there's a whole section called manage posts, which I didn't know
let's check
about.
it out.
There's a different route called manage posts. So it's not happening inside here. Okay, okay. Maybe we should stop this madness. Okay. Okay, let's stop this. Restore to there, and then like understand what's going on inside manage posts first. Okay, manage posts. Website not found or you do not have permission to access it. Oh dear. So go bunch of errors. Oh, it's a placeholder. Website ID. Huh. Why is it calling placeholder website ID? What is this crap? Example? Okay, that's pretty crazy. Fix placeholder crap here. Look at lib off for reference on how to get signed in user. And no, and think with your brain.
Does it have one?
I don't know, but I hope it thinks more than it was thinking when it wrote that code. Get current customer ID? No, but get current customer ID just gives you the Customer ID. No, bro. Get current customer ID just gives you the customer ID, and then you need to look up the actual website ID. So please use your brain.
It should have access to the schema and it should figure it out.
Yeah, it doesn't think. Like I have to manually
Which
attach schema.
model? This is Gemini 2.5. This is Sundar.
Cinders, baby. Let's hope he's cooking a better model. I mean, I'm struggling
He
here.
said it is. He said he was cooking something.
Yeah, that was Demis. Maybe, maybe. Let's refresh. Oh, Prisma.website. 500 internal error. Okay. Undefined reading website. Okay. I think it's because of this. Like, did you meant, okay. Lib, Prisma. I mean, that does exist, right? And we're exporting Prisma, so what's the problem? What is wrong with this? Restart TypeScript.
Looks like it's resolved.
Okay, there we
Substantially.
go. Now we're seeing something. So these titles are awaiting content generation. Oh, okay. So you can't do anything with them when they're awaiting content generation. The content needs to get generated. For the content to get generated, we need to run the worker.
Hmm.
Yeah, yeah, that's good though. That's good to know.
That's good. It's good that it was able to. I mean, it was massive change.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was a big change.
What about the other page where the queues show up, the queue titles? So that one reflects. So that has to be a link that takes you here.
Just 1 second.
Sure, sure.
Yeah, sorry, what were you saying?
You should connect it to here to reach manage posts. The queues page.
Yeah, we need to update that to take us from, I don't know, I like the idea of having publication queue, but I guess what we could do instead is um like when you add we just replace it with a link that takes you to this page, like you said. I mean, yeah, you have a separate page. It does feel kind of cramped that you have everything inside that modal, which is inside, a larger page. So maybe it makes sense to have it in a separate thing.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like maybe through the queue, you would get like a manage button in there.
inside the queue.
With-
So,
Yeah, publication queue would have like a manage button. It would show,
oh,
you
I
know, the
mean,
scheduling. Yeah, that one, the scheduling button
so you
in the
click
admin mode.
schedule and then it takes you
Yeah,
to that page.
yes.
Hmm. What are you looking at then? What's the point of this?
Yeah, what's the point of that?
I was thinking you just click here and then it takes you to that page.
Manage page, yeah, yeah. Manage posts. I like the animation it had, like the, like a LED
Yeah,
animated button, a
yeah,
dot.
it's pretty nice. Hmm. Alrighty. Yeah. One sec. You gotta take this.
Sure. Yes.
That's beautiful. Wonderful, in fact. All right. So, um, let's see. What did we want to? Okay, so in order to move forward, um, basically what we need to do is run the worker. So let's take a look at the worker, and we're looking for. Wait, what? We got two. We got run post generation worker, and then we got the actual worker. Run post generation worker, and then post generation worker. This seems redundant. That seems very strange. Why would you do that?
Post generation, post publication.
A simple runner script. You can execute this with TS Node or after compiling to JS with Node. Ensure your .env is loaded. Ah, okay, okay. Yeah, okay. So, okay, all right, whatever. That's fine. So we can run the post generation worker, but we just need to have our env. Let's see post generation worker. Is there anything we need to do here? Services, post generation service. Wow. Okay. So what is it using? This is mock generated blog post about blah blah blah. SEO title. So it's just generating markdown post, SEO title, description, and title used.
But shouldn't we, shouldn't the blog be generated by the worker?
Yeah, it's not generating a post.
Post-
That's
This is
weird.
supposed to
I
generate.
mean, we had workflow services for generating the actual post, right? Generate post. Oh, but that only generates markdown. Okay, okay, okay. All right, so maybe we just tell it drop post generation service and instead use post generate or generate post inside workflow services. Yeah, it's the same one. Why is it showing up twice? It's pretty weird. Fix all references. Well, not post generation worker. No, I meant post generation service. Okay. Hmm. Post generation params. Oh, why does this look so icky? Why does it look so icky? Website for basic info needed. Okay, I saw a bunch of squiggly lines here. Okay, all right. Default formality. Biz info? Where's that coming from?
The default formality is defined as something else.
Yeah, I guess we could just define a default and then fix it later. I think that was the only problem. Um, okay. Let's hope that works. I don't know what this is. What's that about? Like all these weird types. Assuming get keywords for title is exported. What does that even mean? Why does it need to assume that? And then this over here, the connection. Hmm. Find web references. Okay. All right. I mean, Okay, I guess it's worth a shot. Let's run it. So to run this, we just gotta go bun workers or src workers bun workers slash run post generation. I think they added a package JSON thing. Run post. Okay. Def worker generation. So npm run. We're not going to use ts node. Okay, yeah, ts node. Maybe that. I guess we need to load environment variables first. Uh, okay, let's see if that works. Ts node not found. Okay, so we need like npx clear. Probably npx dash y. Okay. Oh, we don't have Redis running. Oh no. Unknown file extension .ts. What? You don't know what TS is? Uh, I think maybe we just use no bun instead. Bun is not going to complain about that.
Is Redis running?
What?
Redis.
Yeah. The worker should now be processing jobs. Control C to stop the worker.
So it's generating posts.
Is it?
Yeah.
Doesn't look like it's doing anything.
We need some logging.
We do. I think we do have logging going on, so that's what makes me skeptical that it's actually doing anything. What does this do? Does it add a job? Is it just... Oh, it doesn't add a job to it. It doesn't do anything. It doesn't call it.
So what's it doing?
The worker should now be processing jobs, but it doesn't actually add a job. Um, okay. Hmm. There are no post generation jobs that have been added. So we would either have to, I guess we would have to go back and then just add, yeah, we just add a job. So like click on one of the posts to say add to queue, and that would trigger the job. Oh, we're at 4 concurrent viewers.
5.
What's going on, everyone? Drop a comment. You know, we'll read it out loud and then we'll respond to you and then we'll type the response. Only for the next 5 minutes. Okay, so let's add one of these to the queue and see if it generates the job or generates the post. Enhance your home with exterior design. Landscaping tips for exquisite gardens. That sounds like a, okay, okay. All right. Failed to add to the queue. Okay, that's what we were looking for. Why? Okay, all right. Failed to add to the queue. Okay, this is good. This is good. This is exactly what I was hoping for. Some clue as to why this is not working.
That's a base
Let's just
connection.
let's just see if it can figure it out. Hmm. Oh, okay. It knows exactly what the issue was. Okay, this should resolve that issue. Thank you. Beautiful. So landscaping tips for exquisite gardens. That's what we wanted to generate. Let's give it a try. Bro, no comments? Hello? Hello, everyone. We see you. I mean, we're literally staring.
Share the love, my friend. Share the love.
Yeah, like, drop a comment, say something. Say something. Don't be shy. All right. This looks disgusting, by the way, but okay. All right. Landscaping tips for exquisite gardens. Oh, oh, okay. Post has been added to your publication queue. Okay. So, queued post item. It's queued, but it's not showing up here for some reason. Okay. All right. Title queued for generation. Hmm. Okay. Not sure what to do with that. I mean, this is the one that was queued, but what do you do with it? Like the worker should now be processing jobs. Okay, but I don't see the worker doing anything. Was a new job added to the worker, or is the worker just supposed to run whenever it feels like it? Post generation worker, by the way. Hmm. Define the Redis option. Okay. Create an instance. Okay. So it adds the job. Okay. So it wasn't adding the job. Okay. So that was the problem.
Why wasn't it being added?
I don't actually know. We should we should centralize uh Redis connection instantiation in libredis, please. So we're not typing it freaking everywhere. Fix all references. Search for 127. Okay. So it wasn't adding a job. That was the problem. Now we'll fix it so that it adds the jobs, and then we can just clear out the table. So clear out all of this so it's not queued, and then just refresh this and add them again. This time, hopefully, it'll also add it to the Redis queue. Oh, get queue. Hmm, okay. Accept.
Minute stretch.
You need to stretch?
Yes. No cloggers, no worries.
Bro, where? Oh my god, it's 3:15. It's 3 hours 15 minutes. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. We're in uncharted territory here, by the way.
Well, we've been motivated to do the 12 hours.
This is unbelievable. Unbelievable. All right, so did it actually search for 6379 or is this rubbish? No, it didn't, because, obviously, like, if it did, default worker options? What about connection? Redis connection config. Okay, then I guess just replace this with default worker options. Okay, and then where else do we have this? All right, so same rubbish here. Default worker options, and then yeah, then we just need to add it to here. Yeah. Declares default worker options but doesn't export it. What? From libredis. Oh yeah, my bad. Okay. All right, so I guess that should fix things. Let's give it a try. Let's refresh. Okay, queue's empty. Watch this part over here. Let's see if anything happens. Uh, oh, I didn't see anything
It's
happen.
not bad.
Oh, something's happening. Oh
Oh,
dear. Finding web references for creating a relaxing outdoor
nice,
living
nice, nice,
area.
nice, nice.
Oh dear me.
We're seeing something, man. We're seeing something.
4,616 references. No, I think this is the length of the response. It's not the number of references. That was obviously a mistake. That was one of the random fixes. So let's say calling generate post, successfully generated post. Job one completed. Oh wow. Okay. Awaiting scheduling. So now when we go back to manage posts, we should find generated and editable posts. There it is. And you can schedule it. All right, can we edit? Oh dear, it broke. Um, get manage posts edit not found. So I guess with the edit thing doesn't work. Hmm. Okay. All right. I mean that's um when trying to edit a generated post, I get this error message.
You check the database.
The what?
Database.
Oh yeah, we can see it in the database. So the title ID, how do we see it? Oh, the generated post ID. There it is. That's the generated post.
Nice. So we tried.
This should fix the 404. Okay. I'm not seeing anything. Dashboard, manage posts, edit. Loading editor. Oh, wow.
Nice.
That looks pretty beautiful to me. That looks very nice. Very good.
This has become a fully blown solution right there.
Yeah, that's very impressive. I'm quite impressed. I'm rather impressed. Okay, real-time preview. We got um we got comments, a table thing. Does the table work? Bro, the table works. I mean, it gives you markdown format, so it's not a great user experience, but I mean, you can actually edit. That's a great experience. Okay, I consider this a win. Um, create a relaxing outdoor living area, and then let's save changes. Let's see if that works.
You got
Yeah, it worked.
you got yeah, nice.
And then you can
So we
schedule
can
it.
schedule.
You pick the time. I mean, I don't know. I kind of don't like the idea that you can pick the time. Um, it seems unnecessarily complicated. You should be able to just hit schedule and then it fills up like a slot.
Yeah,
But
it will probably just but in the future, like you will get introduced to this concept of um, rush hour. Like if you're publishing for certain audience that are living in certain locations, then you might target certain hours. But we can introduce that in the future. Like it doesn't have to be now. Now we can simplify it for our sanity.
yes, yes, I agree on the point about our sanity. Um, Speaking of our sanity, we're gonna end the blog. We're gonna end this stream right now. But let me just commit all of the stuff that we did because we're up to phase 5 now, which is amazing. Honestly, I had no idea we'd be able to get this far, but
In a
pretty
single
happy.
run.
Okay, okay, okay. All right. Yes, yes. Okay. All right. I think that's good. So let's get commit working post generation. All right, guys, that's a wrap. 3, 2, 1. That's
Bye.
how long this stream went on for. So I'm gonna stop it right this minute. Adios, folks. Peace out. We'll see you.